I think that we can all agree to the statement that wealth is not distributed equally. There are families who need to work 24/7 in a low-paying job just to eat. There are families who have enough money to pay their bills. But there are also families who are enjoying the lavish and extravagant life. In fact, according to Bloomberg, the pandemic caused loss of employment to the low and middle class. But some of the wealthiest families actually gained $312 billion to their fortunes. Well, enough with the introduction and let's get to know who these families are. This is the world's richest and powerful families in no particular order. Number 12. Albrecht Family. You may not believe this, but the fortune of the Albrecht family today came from a small grocery store back in 1913. Yes, a grocery store in the corner turned into a $38 billion fortune. Brothers Karl and Theo Albrecht inherited the store located in the suburb of Essen in Germany from their mother, and despite fighting during the World War II, Karl and Theo went back home safely to continue running the business. Their main strategy is to keep the prices lower than the competitors to have a loyal customer base. Today, the store has expanded internationally across mainland Europe and the Midwest and Eastern region of the United States. Moreover, it is estimated by Forbes magazine in 2015 that Karl's net worth is over $21 billion, while Theo's over $19 billion. This makes them respectively 37th and 49th richest man in the world and top 5 richest people in Germany. Truly, good business tactics plus determination equals a lucrative business bringing fortune. Number 11. Mars Family. If you're thinking about a chocolate Mars, you are right. The Mars family is the owner of the largest confectionery in the world, Mars Incorporated. Great thanks to Frank Mars, an experienced candy salesman who founded this confectionery in June 1911. However, this is the only chocolate you should think about. The first M in the M&Ms also stands for Mars. The Mars family is an American family of entrepreneurs who with a combined net worth of $120 billion. As entrepreneurs, they have a wide portfolio of brands which includes Snickers, Twix, Skittles, Dove, Orbit, Altoids, and Uncle Ben's. Furthermore, when Forrest Sr. died, his 3 children Jan, Jacqueline, and Forrest Jr., Mars, inherited the company. They decided to start manufacturing pet food like ever-famous brands of Pedigree and Whiskas. After 12 years of doing business, the family thought that they need some innovation. Veronica and Forrest Jr. incorporated a popular milkshake into a candy bar to create a new taste and flavor. This is called the Milky Way bar, and after some advertising, it became the company's best-selling candy. Just imagine the number of chocolates they have in their fridge. What a treat! Number 10. Walton Family. Walton means Walmart. Yup. This family is the owner of the largest business enterprise and retailers in America. Sam Walton decided to launch his own discount store after gaining experience as assistant manager in his brother's store in Arkansas during the 40s. What made Sam's store stand out if its out-of-the-way tactic by operating clusters of shops located in small towns? Sam's store was initially named as Walmart. He first used his own car to purchase bulk merchandise and sell it cheaper than his competitors. Moving forward, Walmart expanded through Mexico, Canada, China, Germany, and United States markets. Walmart is indeed Walton family's gold. In fact, the estimated combined net worth of the Walton family is $250 billion as of 2022. But who owns Walmart now? Well, it is still the Walton family. Some Walton's children, Rob, Jim, Alice, and Christy, each has an average worth of $65 billion. It seems like money is the one running in the blood of the Walton family. Number 9. House of Saud. If you think the British royal family is the richest among the royal families in the world, then you got it incorrectly. The House of Saud is 16 more times wealthier than the British royal family. The House of Saud is composed of 15,000 family members with a combined net worth of $1.4 trillion. And where do their fortunes come from? Well, they have 15% control over the world's oil reserves, which was founded 75 years ago. The family undeniably received many criticisms because of their unreasonable spending. However, despite having an extravagant lifestyle, the Saudi monarchy also dedicated their infinite wealth to Middle East wars. Moreover, the Prince of the House of Saud paid $300 million for one of the world's most expensive homes, Chateau Louis XIV. This chateau, 10 bedrooms, indoor and outdoor pools with a cinema, a wine cellar, and a moat with transparent underwater chamber. If you want to know more about other expensive homes, might as well check our video about that. Number 8. Beiringer or the von Bombach family. This family is considered one of the oldest wealthy empires still standing up until today. In fact, they have been around for the last 130 years and is still making huge and large fortunes because of the pharmaceutical company founded by Albert Beiringer in 1885 that has been continuously progressive. Moreover, Albert purchased a small tartar factory in Germany, and after some time, tartaric acids were produced and utilized by most businesses engaged in the food industry for carbonated beverages and baking soda. Due to the company's supply chains, this business became a boom. Going back to Beiringer's pharmaceutical company, it is known as the second largest pharmaceutical company in Germany and belongs to the top 20 around the world. In fact, even if Albert passed away in 1939, the company remains on the list of one of the biggest companies out there. Well, such information is easy to accumulate because this family is not that secretive and is not staying out of the limelight compared with other wealthy families out there. In terms of the family's net worth, they have an estimated whopping $45.7 billion. It seems like a family that do business together, stays and get rich together. Number 7. Ambani Family. Once you have an almost infinite money on your banks, you make the most out of it. This is what the Ambani family does, especially the most famous among the family members, Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh reportedly owns an incredible mega mansion which costs $2 billion. His house is deemed the most expensive private residence in the world. Well, what can you expect? He is the wealthiest man in Asia. Mukesh is also considered the largest shareholder of Reliance Industries Limited, the largest company in India based on the market value. This company is founded by Dhirubhai Ambani, the family's patriarch, in 1966. This business is basically the reason why the Ambani family is so rich. In fact, Reliance owns the biggest oil refining complex in the world. Dhirubhai unfortunately did not left any last will before his death in 2002, which created slight of a disintegration between the family of Ambani. However, great thanks to his wife who stepped in and made a decision on who to inherit the businesses established by her husband. It was given to Mukesh and Anil. Number 6. Thai Royal Family. Another royal family on the list. Part of the Thai royal family is the King of Thailand, King Rama X. He is known for living life in the most luxurious ways, which is the extreme opposite on how his father dealt with their riches. However, some may argue that this is inevitable for someone who is considered the richest king alive. King Rama X has a total net worth of $40 billion, which is far greater than other royal family members in Saudi, Britain, and Brunei. However, it has been a major controversy on how the money is managed because during the reign of previous rulers, the wealth is controlled by the Crown Property Bureau, which was appointed by the king. But now, King Rama X has the direct and sole management of the wealth. Yup, this may seem unfair and unjust, hence the protest of Thai people over the monarchy may still continue in further years. What do you think about the ways of King Rama X regarding his wealth management? Let me know in the comments. Number 5. Koch Family. The Koch family is an estimated annual revenue of over $110 billion. They own one of the largest private companies in the United States, Koch Industries. This company was founded 90 years ago by Fred Koch. Today, brothers David and Charles Koch has an estimated net worth of $110 billion as the largest share owners of the Koch. They own 42% each, which is a total of 84% for them both. So, what does Koch Industries do to make Davies and Charles this rich? Well, this is a refinery company which started when Fred Koch developed refining crude oil to gasoline, and right now it produces oil, polymers, glass, resins, biofuels, paper, and toilet paper. The Koch brothers were not contented by one company. They even bought Georgia Pacific Infor Guardian Industries, Flint Hills Resources LP, Invista, Koch Minerals, Matador Cattle Company, Molex, and many more. Number 4. Thompson Family. This family is renowned as one of the richest families in Canada. Their wealth basically generated through Thomson Reuters, a Canadian-American multinational media conglomerate which deals with financial data and services. The family is a total of $40.6 billion wealth and 66% ownership in Reuters. So, how did this conglomerate start? It was through Roy Thompson who made his first media investment back in 1931. After some time, he purchased another media company called the Timmins Daily Press, which contributed to his overall profit. But he is not yet done because after another year, he then bought The Scotsman, a Scottish compact newspaper and daily news website in Edinburgh. Again, he is unfinished with the business. He continuously purchased major media brands such as The Times and Sunday Times. Overall, he owned 200 newspaper companies/businesses in Canada, United States, and UK. This family seems not to be outdated about the current news happening in the world. Number 3. Johnson Family. It's kind of hard to collect the exact information about this family because they tend to be private, but Johnson family is another wealthy dynasty in our list. They own the second largest mutual fund company in the world, Fidelity Investments, which they have 49% of ownership. It was founded in the 1940s by Edward Johnson II, and this mutual fund accumulated retirement savings for over $3.5 trillion. This ultimately contributes to $46.3 billion wealth of the Johnson family. Right now, Abigail Johnson, the granddaughter of Edward Johnson II, is the CEO of the mutual fund company. She is considered one of the most powerful executives in the finance world and one of the wealthiest women in the world with $15 billion of net worth. Abigail has been very dedicated in the company because she has been working for Fidelity Investments for part-time ever since she was in college and full-time when she graduated in Harvard Business School. Well, it seems like the last man standing is a woman. Number 2. Wertheimer Family. It is difficult nowadays to find someone who doesn't know the fashion brand Chanel. It is modeled by famous personalities all over the world and undeniably has made a huge impact in the fashion industry. Well, the family behind this brand is none other than Wertheimer Family. They have a total fortune of $54.4 billion and manages Chanel as their primary source of wealth. Today, brothers Alain and Gerard Wertheimer are the ones managing the company, and they are in this business for over 4 decades already. Chanel was founded by Pierre Wertheimer, their grandfather, in the 1920s. However, the wealth of the family does not fully depend on Chanel because Alain and Gerard also own vineyards in the United States and France. Number 1. Hermes Family. Last but definitely not the least is the Hermes family. Yes, another family related to the fashion industry. The Hermes family has a total of $63.9 billion, which comes primarily from the ever-famous fashion brand Hermes. Hermes offers jewelry, handbags, scarves, perfumes, and many more fashion items that screams luxury. These products surely offer variety, but this was not the original plan of the founder back in 1837. Hermes was initially dedicated only to European noblemen for marking harnesses. Just like other businesses, the company also experienced a huge downfall during the 1970s as its sales were declining so much compared to other companies. But thanks to Jean-Louis Dumas, who took over the company and made the company's revenues rise from $50 million to $460 million in 1990. Well, there you have it. The 12 world's richest and powerful families in no particular order. What do you think about these families? Which family did you find the most interesting? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, this has been the Luxe Luxury channel. Thanks for watching and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, please click the notification bell to be updated for more of our luxurious videos.